I am motherfucking spoiled.
Christine just walked off. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna start this episode. Actually, shout out to Eternal Water, man. Good spring alkaline water, man. It's the controversial Best of Soup Show, and I'm here with my co-host, the always boisterous, slowly maturing, need more hoes. And we don't even we gotta get that best meter back that we was talking about. We gotta get the best meter in here. But infamous best, you feel me? My guy, if you don't know, Best Point of View TV. And a beautiful and always controversial and funny Christine. Christine is actually funny. You guys don't always get to hear the funny things she say. But and you know, yours truly, the smoothest talking guy, best broadcaster in the world. And well, I don't even go to the Fat Mac, feel me, Bachelor, Vis Swoops. I'm in the building today. We will have to get into a real interesting show. Talk about a few things. Um, First and foremost, RIP to the three people that have lost their lives in the incident in Rochester, the Armory at the show. It's a end of an era. First and foremost, well, I know it was an RMG event, and I know that they feel extremely bad for what's going on because they had a lot of things planned this year, and with that, what had happened at that situation, which was some nigga shit, fucked up a lot of what their plans were for the year. So we're here. We're gonna start with the end of an era. Rochester Armory being closed down, no longer being able to have an entertainment license to do entertainment there, or event license, one of the two. And it was at the concert, which was headliners were Glorilla and Finesse2Tymes. Correct?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, Bess. Your skin is glowing and everything. You got some cake last night?
Huh?
Oh,
I ain't
oh,
getting nothing last night.
sheesh. Let's start there. How you guys doing? Mental health check-in, wellness check-in. Where you guys at?
I'm cooling, bro. I'm just trying to take it day by day. Hoes ain't nothing, bro. I am not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not looking for love. These females is not nothing, bro. Everything I seen going
Well,
around me,
you
females
also
ain't.
stay in one spot. You got to move around a little bit, man.
That's a fact.
It's
All right, well, roster hoes is
a
not
lot, a
nothing,
lot of
bro.
wonderful women out here in the world.
I feel like roster females do not deserve love.
God damn,
Like, honestly.
that was harsh.
Nah, bro, it's harsh what they doing out here, bro. It's harsh. It's a dirty game,
Hey
bro.
man, listen. Sometimes you try to make a
How
woman a
y'all,
wife, and they just meant to be a baby mama. So that's cool.
huh?
Sometimes you want to make a woman a wife, and then they just meant to be a baby mama. It's cool.
Nah, they can't get nothing from me. Mm-mm.
Nah, we gotta stop. We gotta stop with the shade this early. But
No,
uh,
Dirk made us look bad on the internet today. We gotta go up the score. We down 1,000
Durk didn't
points.
make anybody. We're gonna get to Durk too. So that's
Dirk made
also
us look, Christine. Dirk made us look bad, right? He made men look bad.
Worse than y'all were already making yourselves look, yeah.
I mean,
It,
every man at some point in time has been there if he loved the person that he was with, and we got the internet now, so we see it more prevalently. But them dudes be going up, popping up the girls' houses, bringing flowers, doing
Yeah,
this. What in the movies back in the '80s, niggas was out there with boom
that's
boxes playing
cool,
love songs and shit. That was some shit too, or whatever you want to call it. All of that is one and the same. People just don't know
no,
how to deal with the art of letting go. Letting go is a process.
bro. Text her that. Put her crib. You can get up
He
with her.
blocked,
Don't,
nigga. He's blocked. How what you think?
bro. He paying for the crib, bro. That she
He
probably lives in. This
he
is
but
probably.
that don't mean any.
what?
So what? Even if he did pay for the crib, right, or whatever the case may be, which he might not do. Like that's what he choose to do with his drink because she still got his kid, man. And the kid to make sure all his baby mamas are straight. That's not simping. That's regardless of whether they together or not. That's still his family. As long as she got his daughter. Now, once his daughter's grown and on her own, hey, listen, you gotta figure out what you gotta figure out. Just don't be fucked up out here. But as long as that
Mm.
his daughter lives there, and she got primary custody, you want to make sure the moms is alright because your daughter's gonna be there majority of the time. It's just
Yeah, but Swoops, you know it ain't about any of that, though. Come
Yeah.
on.
he wants her back. We know he wants her back. That's the truth of the matter. He wants her back. That's anybody else. Women, when y'all deal with shit, niggas cheating on y'all, crying on live, and people tell y'all stupid. Nope, and y'all go back. Y'all, no, it's like, all right, she went back, whatever. She's stupid. But at the end of the day, stupid to who? Because if that's what you want, that's what you want.
Listen. I ain't never gonna lie that. I ain't gonna like that. I ain't gonna lie. I am petty. We just not gonna talk. I pull up.
But that
I pull up on you, but I ain't doing no text. You're not about to embarrass me like that.
how is it embarrassing if that's how you really feel?
Cause now, bro, she making.
Yeah.
If that's how he really feel, and she not jacking the back, whatever. But I'm gonna get mine off, and then at the end of the day, that's that's the grieving process. When losing a relationship is just like losing someone. It's a grieving process. Like you keep saying that. What's your longest relationship?
I never let myself.
That's the thing. You never been there, so you can't speak with something you ain't been through. You ain't never been in love. You ain't never. So when you're in love, you're actually stupider. You do a lot of stupid shit when you love somebody.
Well, we don't know. Best, have you been in love?
Nope.
Best has it. He just said he not gonna be in love. He not looking for love.
That's surprising.
So at the end,
I did, but you know, I never let nobody know.
But again, you've been in love, yo, bro. It's Best. You've been in love as a young nigga. Like you ain't, y'all didn't live together. You ain't buy no joint or ring. Y'all didn't have anything to keep. Like y'all wasn't in that deep. You was we go together, but at the end of the day, you go back home to your crib. She go to her crib. It's not y'all go in the same bed together every night. It's different. It's a different feeling.
I cried myself to sleep that night.
That's cool, but that's young nigga shit.
I told myself I ain't cry myself. I was sad. I was sad.
Listen, that's cool.
I never let a girl make me feel like this again.
But you know, at the end of the day, you can't determine that because you never gonna know when you love someone.
I'm gonna know. I'm gonna put it, bro. I'm quick to end shit. The moment I start catching feelings, I'm in those.
Here you go, nigga. You scared? You scared of being vulnerable, nigga?
I am Chiqui's son, like basically. But that nigga Chiqui said, "I love no thotties." He said she loved me.
Bro, that's a song. This nigga love joints, bro. What are you talking about? It's a song, man.
And Chiqui live by them rules to this day.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
He be buying girls bags and shit and all kinds of shit, man. That nigga don't live by that.
He live by that, bro. You don't see Chiqui be dogging females, bro?
You think that shit cool?
I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'd rather be him than Durk.
You'd rather be him than Durk. Durk is the average human being, bro. Everybody done been through heartbreak, nigga. That's regular life shit. If you never got your heart broke, nigga, there's something wrong with you. That means you probably a sociopath or something. You can't feel emotions.
Hey, I think that's the best way because girls out here, I don't know who they.
But they're gonna do what. But this the thing, bro. We can't control nobody. All you could do is be yourself, my nigga. Like I could be out here dogging. Like I got my heart broke last year. I could be dogging drinks left and right. Nah, I live my life, bro. Was I saying things and being? Yeah, I was saying things, but at the same time, like I'm living, bro. I go on vacations and I meet women in them cities and I just do what I like. We go on dates and all kinds of shit. I never stopped being who I was because I got my heart broken. If you start doing that and moving foul because of what somebody might do, you so worried about the other motherfucker. You're not living for yourself. I live for me. I don't listen. We gonna go out. I went to Houston. I went to Papa Do's. I invited a woman with me. I ain't listen. I'm going here anyway. I had a reservation for 2. Now who's gonna go? I don't know. And then me and Shorty, we kicked it off when I was out there. Didn't know her from a hole in the wall. We kicked it off. All right, you with me for the day. We're going to Papa Do's. All right, now we're going to the Rockets game. Now, if you feel like I tricked on you, or you feel like, you got one up on me, you're never going to hear from me again because you're not used to this level of shit over here. So go back to them bums you used to. That's it. I don't feel, because I'm going to make the money back. I'm going to have different experiences. I'm going to meet more women at the end of the day. So, like, Shorty broke my heart. Nigga, Shorty that broke my heart right now got a baby. By another nigga. Listen, hold on. She got a baby by another nigga, but I bought her a ring to make her a wife. So it's like, all right, cool. You pick what you wanted, but I'ma still be me. You could be you. You chose what you wanted. Hopefully that nigga do what I did. Because I'm gonna set the ball high every single time. What haven't you experienced in life? Cool, we gonna experience this shit together. So now the bar is set here. So anything they do after me is either gonna be below or they're gonna have to match it. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be below what I was doing. Simple as that. I got women calling me all the time, telling me how they wish that their baby was mine. Not the nigga that they had a kid with.
Have a baby by me, B.
It's just...
Have a baby by me.
bitch.
Huh?
A female said that's weird as fuck. And
Listen, it's mad weird. It's some weird shit that happens, but I
I don't even
understand.
like that. I would never. That's some weird shit.
But when you hold yourself to a certain standard and you do certain things and you make and someone people never forget how you make them feel. When you can make someone feel a certain way, they'll wish that they just had. They like, yo, I wish I didn't fuck that up. And it's not. I don't think so much they want to wish that the baby was mine. They just wish the experience that they was going through wasn't with that person that was with me, and that's cool because I know what I provided in that situation. So Durk out here crying, saying he got his heart broke. It's mad niggas doing that. Happen every day.
Light skin shit.
It's not light skin shit. All niggas do this shit. Nigga Tyrese was crying, talking about what more you want from me. That nigga's black as shit, bro.
Light skins.
Didn't we trade him? Michael Blackson traded him to the light skin committee.
Bro, that's not nothing, bro. Emotion, like I know we having fun as a joke sometimes, but nah, bro, niggas gotta stop dogging niggas for having emotions. Everybody not cool, bro. Like you not gonna be cool if you too cool about everything in life, nigga. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong, bro.
You know what I think it is, though? I really think it's because I feel like people are dogging him because of the fact of the standards he had for India and that she kept for such a long time and how he praised her and made songs and has had rumored to cheat in the past and thought that he was still going to keep her after attempts. And I think that's what people are more making fun of him for, rather than the fact of being sad about it.
It's because you're a public figure. It happens. Niggas, everybody do. Niggas don't be in control of their impulses. Again, India not with him all the time, and this is something that I've been paying attention to. And shout out to Drink Champs. Shout out to Nori, DJ EFN. Nori has said one time, everywhere I go, I bring my wife because it keep me out of trouble. Durk was moving around. He had India with him a lot, but there was probably times that he didn't have her with him, and he was moving around on dumb nigga timing. I'm a big proponent of that. You should bring your significant other, if you can, wherever you going. Just do it. It just makes things a lot easier, and it removes certain things. Like son fell for temptation. He cheated. He did what he did. She stuck around, and that's part of the thing with staying. When you stay with someone when they do something, then they feel like that. All right, cool. Maybe I can do it again. Sometimes they won't do it again, but it's a possibility of recidivism and shit. But I'm not gonna dog Durk, man. Durk set this wild ass standard, but he's some young nigga. Well, he's not a young nigga. He's an older nigga. But he just got a certain mentality that comes from certain shit, and it be bullshit. He got unrealistic expectations of women. Same thing with Finesse. Same shit with Finesse2Tymes.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Unrealistic expectations. We're gonna get back to the Armory stuff too, because I feel like it seemed like we breezed past that, and we don't want to do that. But Finesse2Tymes and Erica Banks, he went on a Breakfast Club to talk about why they broke up. And he was talking about when he wake up, she gotta wake up and she gotta make sure he good and cooking and cleaning around the crib and giving him some neck, getting him right type shit. She responded back saying that he didn't want a good woman, he wanted a maid. She wasn't trying to be that. So I'll leave the floor open to you guys. How do you want to address this? Let's go with Drew first, Christine. Hold on, let's go with Christine first. She's a woman, so I'm sure you've dealt with niggas of this ilk before.
I feel like he has a good point, and that's something that you want to do, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to be a slave. Like normally when a woman does that, it's because she like fucks with you to a point of, yeah, when I wake up, I want to fuck you, give you head, cook you, all that. You know?
When she started talking sexually, when she started saying,
So I don't think she had the problem with that. I think what Erica Banks said, she had a problem with the fact that when he opened his eyes, he thought that she should be up too. And she like, well, nigga, what if I had a music video last night, or I had to do an event at a club, or I had to do like she's also in her career too. So wanting her to kind of be a housewife and also be a career woman was kind of a tough balance for her. I would think she was getting that, and that he wanted it to be very traditional and kind of be in control of the situation. And that's why I kind of asked you that. Like with that first with you, because you are a career woman, Christine, and you do what you do. But I know you also want to cater to who you with, but you don't want to sit there and like be on them hand and foot type shit.
That's a fact. But I also want to add on to that. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way that he thinks as long as you're upfront with the person you want to fuck with, then they have the decision, hey, do I want to live that lifestyle or not? Because he might fuck with a female who does that for him and it's no problems. It's just not right for her.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't disagree entirely with what he's saying, but saying that you gotta get up when I get up is kind of nuts. Like, nah, it's cool. You just get some more rest.
I'm like, he's looking for like a mom, basically, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Nah, cause you got to think about it. Your mom used to wake you up, cook for you and stuff.
No,
like
she
that.
didn't. He didn't want her to wake him up. He wanted her
like,
to
but when
wake
she
up.
wake up, have breakfast ready and stuff like. But that's how like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like growing up on TV. That's how it was presented.
That was traditional values.
Yeah, that's traditional now. But you got to think about you're dealing with a she not like no housewife. She's like she has her own career too. So she probably tired from a show before the couple parents.
Yeah, but that it's like some people have a routine. Like I know he didn't say exactly this, but some people like wake up and pray together, wake up and do yoga together, whatever the fuck they do. Like sometimes they like to do their day like that with their partner. Like, but I mean, it did kind of sound like he wanted her to mainly just. I mean, he said both of them, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Like I said, what he's getting at necessarily, I don't disagree with. I think how he implemented it could have been different because again, both of y'all are artists. It's not like she works a regular job or she's a broadcaster or she has a set schedule. Y'all artists, so y'all schedules vary every day. Whether it could be video shoots, walkthroughs, interviews, press runs, anything of that nature. Y'all might not even always be in the same bed together, waking up together, like just because your schedules are so crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. To be honest with you, I don't think they got enough time to even know each other. Cause you got to think about it. Finesse2Tymes had just came home around that time. He's still trying to adjust like the outside world. Erica Benz got a career. They really met like they was talking through the phone on the jail call. They probably moved in right with each other, didn't get a chance to really know how each other.
And that's the thing too. So people have been talking about dating a lot recently, and dating wise, people jump from everybody goes from if I like you too much, I want you to spend the night with me every day. You want to kind of hone down on that. You want to date someone to get to know who they are. Jumping into living with someone right away is not always the best idea because you don't truly know who they are. You just know who you like. And living together for like the first couple months, it gets different when you're in year 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little different, especially if you're not willing to work with each other on what you're trying to do together.
You got to think about he just did 5 years. He just did a 5-year bid. So how things was in if we in 2022, like 5 years probably.
It wasn't like that 5 years ago either, bro.
Yeah, like life wasn't like that 5 years ago. Things have changed. Social media has changed. Like she's making money off her phone. He talking about the first thing she do when she wake up is look at her phone. She's probably making somebody probably hit her up.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you though. I don't be jacking that. I don't.
I look when I wake up is my phone.
I'm not doing. I don't. When I first get up in the morning, I spend an hour with myself. Yeah. I spend an hour with myself. If I'm in a relationship at the time, I spend an hour trying to talk to who I'm with. Well, we gonna figure out if we gonna eat, drink some tea, do something together. If the first thing you do is on the phone when you wake up in the morning, you ain't even say good morning to me or brush your fucking teeth, you got a problem. Because why are you that connected to everybody else when you should make sure that you want to start the day off with your household being straight, and you want to end the day with that, whether it be with a prayer, whether it be with whatever kind of routine y'all got going on. Fuck that. Me? That phone could wait. The bread not going nowhere. It's gonna be there. That same email that came from they sent it last night. It's gonna be there this morning. You got time to respond. It's not like it's a 24-hour thing.
That's a fact. Cause I feel like certain situations like varies. Cause me, I ain't gonna lie. When I wake up in the morning, if I got if I got work at 7 and I wake up like at 4 or 5, I'm using every hour to sleep. Like I'm using every second to sleep, bro. So the moment I'm using my phone, look at my alarm clock. I'm using my phone to see what happened last night. Did somebody die or something like that?
I don't care about none of that because I have to ground myself for the day before I start anything else. And that's the problem. We be too connected to everything else before we be connected to ourselves or we be connected to whatever a higher power or lack thereof that we believe in. For me, I'm starting with my prayers. I gotta get myself right first before I'm not of the world. You feel me? So I don't fuck all what y'all niggas got going on. I need to know where I'm at first. Our dad would not pick up phone calls. I see people call me if I just got up. I'm not picking up. Just not doing it I need that moment with myself, because for the rest of the day, everybody gonna have access to me. So when do you spend the time with yourself to get to better yourself and know you? You gotta disconnect from these devices sometimes, man. Get you out the matrix. But I don't know, Chrissy, how you feel about somebody being on the phone when they first wake up in the morning?
Like, who the fuck you texting? Because the best thing is really dead ass right next to you. You pray for times like this on your Meek Mill shit.
Yo, yeah, Christine.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm with you though. Like literally, if I don't know, but like because you ain't experienced that point yet. But if you like literally, actually, let's keep it here. Let's on the relationship side before we get to the next thing. I was in the clubhouse room. Shout out to the Rock Boys. It was a debate. It was about the hierarchy of what comes first, like in life. So it was God first. You know what I mean, and now what's the order? Is it children, spouse, parents, or spouse, children, parents, like parents, children, spouse, all that kind of shit? It was a very intense debate. I want to know how you guys feel about that.
Who comes first?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. You can always replace the female, but you can never replace your mom.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. But that's just me right now. I ain't in love. I ain't even looking to be in love. So ain't no female for my mom. So
it wasn't a female. It's spouse. Your wife. Like y'all already. That's the thing. Not my girlfriend. Not my side chick. Not my. It's spouse, child, parent. Who comes first?
My child comes first.
Right. You can let your child fend for themselves?
My child comes first.
Man.
I feel it.
Because he lost in life. You feel me? Like, it's up to me to guide him. I brought him into this world. So he's like, why would I put him last? When I decided to lay down with that girl and we had a kid, I had to make sure that was my priority first. He can't fetch for himself, especially under 18. We the ones that gotta guide him. We gotta be his butterfly. We gotta help him grow.
I feel it.
Oh, look at Best manifesting his son.
I'm dead. So I was one of the people that said spouse. Because if your home is not happy, it don't matter if you have children or not. They're not gonna know to grow up in love. So if your spouse, because at the end of the day, my parents told me this a long time ago, and I used to think that my mom and dad was picking each other over us. They made a vow before God. My parents been together for 30 years. I'm 29. Feel me? And the 30 years they've been together, I moved out. My brother moved out. My sister moving out. My two little brothers are going to college. So in the 30 years, even though we all moved out, what's the same constant? They still together. They chose to spend the rest of their lives together and choose each other every day. Because at the end of the day, your children, as much as we love them, and you're going to love your children, they're going to grow up and create families of their own, and that must become their first priority.
I feel like your parents probably did both though.
But they've never. It don't matter. I couldn't play the game of having them pick against each other. It's what does your mom say? What does your dad say? That's what it is.
I abuse that to the fullest.
See,
I abuse that to the fullest. Like I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
And that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. Coming from a faith-based background, feel me? Like I don't identify as Christian, but I understand the values. Your wife is the man is the head of the household, but the wife is the neck because she guides you. The neck, you can have a head, but your head can't turn without the neck. There's no guidance. There's no sense of direction without that. A man can have a grand idea, but the woman is the detail. Because man, we think on a big level. We think on a macro level. The women see the things that we don't see. So your spouse comes first because that's who you chose to be with. You're gonna love your kids because that's your kids. That person has nothing to do other than choosing to love you every day. They chose to love you. They chose to be with you. So they come first.
I ain't gonna lie, I was taught that too. You feel me? But are you putting your kids, like, say if the relationship is not healthy, right?
Then that's different. That's different. That's why I say I got to be out of love. That's different.
Cause my mom said all the time, bro. Like, she left the house because she didn't want us to see that. Like, even though she's like, my dad would want something and my mom wants something else. You feel me? They never could coexist on what they wanted, type junk. So my mom left because she's like, bro, I don't want my kids growing up to see like all this toxic stuff.
But that's different. Now you have to readjust to make it fit so that it can be best for y'all. That's what comes to what Christine was saying. It was kind of both. But if things are where they can't coexist and they want to be together, then the spouse comes first. That's who you wake up next. That's who you go to sleep next to and wake up next to every morning. You start the day with that person, you end the day with that person. How would they ever come last?
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'm getting married in this generation though. There's too much social media going on now.
Man, that is something that you don't have to worry about. Y'all, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You be worried about all the wrong shit, bro. That shit don't matter. Does not matter.
I see something.
It does not matter. It's not a real place. It's not real.
Yeah, but listen. I just got a phone call. There's one girl I thought was loyal as fuck, like loyal as hell, bro. She cheated, bro. Like,
but that don't got nothing to.
Bro, she cheated. I don't got no faith in these females.
Bro, that got nothing to do with you. That is her business.
Nah, but if she could cheat, anybody could cheat.
Anybody can cheat, bro. People could cheat on their spouse and still love them, and it happens all the time.
I don't think a woman could love a man and cheat. I think a man could love.
That's not true because
females come with like emotional attachment.
That's not true. Everybody has needs. You could be doing everything that you think you're doing as a man, but you could be lacking somewhere where the woman wants to be loved. We always think we know what somebody wants. And we got to get out this relationship shit. We always think we know what somebody wants and needs instead of listening to what they're telling us that they want and need. We don't know what's best for that person. That person knows what's best for them. And they have to be ready to receive it. You can give whatever you want. So she probably cheated because there was something lacking that we don't know about. Or she just didn't give a fuck and she cheated. So... Wait, I don't let the internet, I don't let the rest of the world influence the things that I want to do. I don't really give a fuck what anybody else do. And the minute that we start realizing and stop being, that's why I don't look at my phone for the first hour of my day. Try to make it 2. Because the more we remove this secular shit and this shit that we can't control being connected to the world and just be connected to ourselves and shit, you be like, yo, this shit don't matter. Why you want to live? Why live in fear? Like, we gonna die anyway. You feel me? No, not to make this shit morbid and none of that. We're not gonna be here forever. Why would I not want to experience the joys of marriage, the joys of being in love, the joys of these things because I'm afraid of what's gonna hit the internet? Well, fuck, nigga, fuck the internet. Not fuck the internet. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and all that shit, but it just doesn't dictate how I live my life. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what anybody do. I was one of the dudes in high school when niggas thought eating pussy was weird. I'm like, nigga, I like women, so I like to eat pussy. So I'm fucking her. I'm gonna eat some pussy.
Oh my gosh.
I was always the nigga that did when everybody went right, I went left because I wanted to figure out what's over there. So I don't know. I'm not influenced by that kind of shit like everybody else. Moving back right along.
Let's talk about the Armory situation.
Let's get into the Rochester Armory situation, man. It's the end of an era. I've been to quite a few shows at the Armory. That's why I kind of wore this Wu-Tang shirt today in memory of the Armory because I actually got to see Wu-Tang perform at the Armory, which was fire. I remember seeing Moneybagg Yo, Gunna when he first came out, Lil Baby, Black Youngster, Moneybagg Yo, and all of them performed there. I went to quite a few concerts at the Armory, man. The
only thing I didn't get to do is be in the crowd for the Armory. I've been on stage every time, so I didn't get to experience the crowd experience yet.
I did both. I've been there just as a regular fan for the Wu-Tang shit. Been a lot of shows. Shout to RMG, shout to DJ Tiger Ty, and things like that. I've been on stage a lot as well. So, thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts, comments, concerns regarding this Armory situation?
First, I want to send my condolences to the people that lost their life that night, and to their families, and I want to send speedy recovery to some people that got injured. My homegirl got injured.
Yeah, 2 of them, 8 people got trampled, right?
Yeah, two of them was my homegirl, basically. So yeah, we want to send them speedy recovery. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It goes back to black people being animated, bro. That's what it was, bro. Nobody let off a gunshot. Nothing happened, bro. I'm laying in the back, like behind the stage. you hear about a whole bunch of commotion, people fighting. All you see is somebody say, "No, I didn't even hear nothing, bro. I just seen a bunch of people running like my way, like
It
that
could
LeBron
it
James
could be
commercial?
could it be has someone flashed the gun but not possibly shot it?
Nobody shot, nobody
No,
even, bro. Like nothing. It just like people just said, like, just people just talking, bro. So that caused a whole bunch of people to run. And mind you, I'm behind the stage. All I see is a bunch of people running like from the right, like the right corner. You ever seen that LeBron James commercial where a bunch of people following him?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started seeing people running. I'm like, what the hell? I look to my left, I see people running too. Bro, I got up out of there. You feel me? I got outside, niggas are clutching and shit. But all that shit happened because people being animated, bro. If people don't act animated, that shit never goes down how it goes down.
It was some powerful niggatry at work there. Niggas, people ruin something that was a great thing because there's no experience like the Armory. There's no venue that size that holds that many people where you can go in there, smoke your spliff, have two bars on a bar on each side, two bars in there, and fit that many people and then get some of the acts that you get. It's unfortunate that had to happen. And if someone did shoot in there and it was men trampling over women, that's kind of crazy to me too. Like you should want the women to get out first.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Moments like that, I don't know who was in front of me. I don't know who was behind me. I roasted myself out the door. I swear to God.
And
I have my camera. Beat. I can't worry about nobody else but me.
But that's the thing. For me, I can't listen. Get the women out first.
But I don't. When I tell you, bro, I seen a bunch of people running. I didn't even look to see left.
Let the women out first. I've been in situations where it's been shootouts. Like the problem be, and this is because everybody talk this tough and gangster shit. They just the thought that someone may have a gun, people lost their mind. I've been around when people have shot and I've remained calm. Niggas don't remain calm. Everybody start panicking and doing dumb shit. Now you got people that's hurt. It's more than one exit out the Armory. Everybody ran out the same entrance.
Not everybody went because I went through the back. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what I was heard, that's because I was in the back. You know they don't let everybody come to the back. So this what I heard. You feel me? And it says those girls fighting. Somebody yelled it was a weapon or blah blah. Everybody started running. This was their first wave. The people that were already walking out the door just moved to the side. And as everybody's rushing, all you guys people going like this, pushing, making them people fall. My homegirl, who was a part of the stampede, said like she put her hand out tight and she just kept yelling. Somebody grabbed her, bro. But she said the person that like one of the people that passed away, it's like her voice kept getting shorter and shorter. And every time somebody tried to grab her, it's more people running over, just step on her head, step on her back. And that's what happened. You gotta think about that. It was over 5,000 people in the venue. So everybody
that be because people, and again, like somebody said that somebody have it. Like, granted, nobody want to get shot, bro. But you gotta have some kind of like, like I'm stepping over a human body, bro. Like people want self-preservation that bad, bro. But they like just like you killed somebody, like because y'all was so. I don't know, bro. I'm a person even in chaos, bro. Like I'm one of them people that believe that if you could kill one to save 1,000, do it. Like I'm one of them kind of people. So if I got to be the nigga, so these 10 ladies don't get hit with this bullet and I get shot, hey, fuck it, I'll take the bullet, nigga. Like
you're a better man than me, bro. If I don't know you, I ain't.
It don't got nothing to do with knowing it, just my character, like, bro. Because I know I could bounce back from taking the bullet wound. I'll be alright.
Shit, I'm not.
Niggas got shot for less, like.
That's a fact, but I'm not taking the bullet.
I'm not taking the bullet. It's not that I'm taking the bullet for someone. It's just I'd rather the women get out to safety first. I'm a big nigga, bro. I'm not no little ass boy. Like I'm 6'1", 280. I'm straight, nigga. I take a bullet. It ain't traveling too far in this motherfucker, bro. A woman like a woman, she might be thick or whatever, but 5'5", 5'7", even 5'9". I'm not letting no woman get shot in front of me, bro. Yo, listen, miss, get out the way. Go ahead.
If anything, I'm gonna try to get to a safe spot, then come back. Like I don't even know what's going on. You feel me? Like I just see a bunch of niggas. So, I don't know who got. I don't know who getting shot
and that's the thing. I'm not running because niggas is running. Nah, I'm a staying out the way, a harm's way. But I'm gonna assess what the fuck is going on, and I'm gonna make my move. People would just be trying to move without assessing what the fuck going on.
In certain situations, yeah.
Bro, I've been in shootouts, real.
Bro,
I'm not talking about like me shooting at people. I mean like people were shooting at each other, and I was just happened to be in the crossfire, and I'm like, yo, all right, cool. I'm going to assess what's the best way that I could get somewhere and not get shot. And what happened was I just stood behind a dumpster, and the nigga stopped shooting, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna walk off.
I was involved in the Pennsylvania Avenue mass shooting, bro. Like, I'm not involved, but like I was there when it went down, bro. I'm talking about the dude that died, JV, when he caught a headshot. I was there. I seen it, bro. Like, I literally seen it.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta know how to maneuver. I ran into the crib. And at the same time, bro, it'd be so much shit going on, bro. You're not looking who's a boy, who's a girl. I'm trying to work how I go.
I'm trying to get away. First of all, I know if it's a mass group of people running in one direction, I don't want to go that way. I don't. Because something bad is bound to happen. Because there's too many people and I can't maneuver. There's no freedom. If I got to put my arm out and I got to push like this to move around, I don't want to be over there. That's me personally. But
that's a fact. But but at the same time, you don't know where it's come from. You like the army.
I agree. I understand. But I'm telling you, I've been in these kind of situations many times. And what I do, I always stay to the side and I assess my surroundings. I'm always assessing my surroundings anyway. And I'm like, all right, cool. I know where the exits are if I need to get out of here. If something happens, everybody's gonna run that way. I'm gonna go that way.
So here's the thing, and everybody's complaining about. People feel like there should be more exits in the army because, like I told you, I went to the back. That's because I was already in the back. I'm media. Everybody's going out that front door. You got a venue that's over capacity right now. It's sold over 5,000 tickets. They were still selling tickets to people even after they sold out. So a lot of people are upset that they're being that the promoters are being kind of selfish or money hungry or money driven. That's the word it was.
That's not the promoter's fault. That's niggas' fault. Niggas want to be in there doing dumb shit. Chrissy, tell me if I'm wrong. Is it the promoters did not predict that niggas is going to be in there fighting and saying that niggas got a gun?
Now I agree with you. Like people talk about y'all still promoters sue the venue. I ain't gonna lie.
No. You can't sue nobody because y'all niggas just did it.
No respect to the family and stuff like that, but that's just something y'all gonna have to take on the hop. Unfortunately, bro. Like that's just like who's to blame? You feel me? Like who can you blame?
Now, if you want to blame somebody, because we know Rochester's a smaller city, and a lot of the time the niggas doing security, they know all you motherfuckers. I'm not saying blame security, but they know y'all, and they pick and choose who they want to pat down.
That's a fact.
That's a problem. That's the problem. Like it's not the venue fault. It's not the promoter's fault. They not the ones in there telling y'all come in there and do bullshit. And then y'all, the women fighting shit. I got mad videos of being in the Armory, seeing women get in fights. Women can't handle their liquor. Oh, who this bitch looking at? Oh, this bitch bumped me. Now it's a fight. Then when the women start fighting, niggas get the battery in their back. Oh, that's that nigga from that side. And then they want to start trying to rumble. No.
And you know what's crazy? All this happened at the let out. All this happened, not even at the let out, but after Gorilla left, everything. This is when the lights come on. All this happened after they left. So you can't even blame the artists. I think Finesse2Tymes was already probably like 30 minutes gone from the show when this shit happened.
Yeah.
Gorilla left the venue when this happened. So you can't blame the artists. And I was watching Jeffrey Rogers live, and he had a couple people call in, and people were saying they were letting security guards know, like, yo, just people fighting it. And they'll be like, oh, we'll get to that later. Like, they wasn't even taking a serious precaution. So
because niggas fight, people always fight in the Armory. It's not nothing new.
That's a fact.
There's mad fights that happen in there. People get fight in there. People get stabbed in that motherfucker. It happen all the time.
But you know what I think it is, bro? If people felt 100% safe that they knew there was no weapons in there and people were fighting, I don't think that would have happened.
It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Never going to happen.
People don't feel 100%. I think they need to invest into metal detectors, bro.
Bro, it's like, never going to happen.
When
you have a venue like that, and it's a lot of people that know each other, it's different than if you going into Madison Square Garden, the Blue Cross Arena, where they have their own private security. They already have their own shit put in place. Different. Not happening at the Armory.
So do you feel like they should hire security guards from other places that people are not familiar with? So it
don't even matter because niggas is gonna be like, yo, I know the promoter, call a nigga and go through the back door. Like it's never somebody's gonna be able to bring a gun in there. It's different.
And not about somebody being. It's about people be able to make a homestead.
It's not gonna, because even if they don't bring it in there, my nigga, you could bring a razor blade in your fucking mouth. What niggas gonna do about that? Can't do. You could bring a knife in there, still.
So someone wants to bring a knife in there. Whose fault would that be at that point?
Niggas has brought knives in there. Niggas have.
Yeah, I'm saying, whose fault would you blame? Who would you blame?
Security do the best of their ability, but if somebody know how to finesse a knife in the facility, they did it. People go there preparing for bullshit.
That's a fact.
That's not security fault. That's not RMG's fault or any promoter. That's not the venue's fault. People do the bullshit. They were there ready to do bullshit. So again, my condolences to the people that lost their lives, and also prayers up to people that were hurt in that incident. There's a culture in the city of Rochester, and I love Rochester. And it's not just Rochester. There's a culture in poor inner cities, period, where people would just be ready for violence. Like, they go there looking for bullshit. I had one of the homies tell me, he said, yeah, bro, I used to go to the Armory just to find niggas to jump from the other side. Because everybody know everybody gonna be there. All you need is one popping show. Every side of town gonna be there. You're gonna run into the nigga you've been looking for. What can you do about that? There's nothing that anybody can do to stop that. All right. So again, condolences to everybody that lost their lives in that situation, anyone that was harmed or hurt in that situation. And we feel bad. It's the end of an era, Rochester Armory. There's a lot of great memories for people there. Yeah.
Yeah, Christine, did you get to experience the Armory?
I heard about what happened, but I wasn't there.
I'm talking about as far as any other concerts. Did you go to any of the Armory concerts?
Oh, have I ever been there?
Yeah.
So I've been there one time, right? And it was supposed to be Lil Herb. I call him that because I almost feel like I personally know him. But anyway, so it was for Lil Herb, and he didn't even get to perform. I guess they had like two opposing sides perform right before him, and a whole bunch of shit happened.
Oh, that's the Harmony House.
What?
You talk about the Harmony House.
Years and years ago?
2015, when the whole, I ain't gonna say their name, the crews, but when that whole junk happened, 2015, when Lil Herb came to Rochester. That was in Webster, right?
You said Webster?
Yeah, Lil Herb never came to the Armory. He only went to Webster.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I let a bug in here when I opened my balcony. I hate fucking bugs.
I'm dead.
Sorry. But yeah, okay, never mind then. I haven't been there.
Hasn't been there.
That's the junk on Main Street, East Main.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. Right by Wendy's and shit. End of an era. Also, in more positive news, to get some shot on Rochester, shout to Flames.Malik officially announcing that he signed his deal with BSF. It's been around the camp for some time now, but he officially made his announcement that he's part of the Black Soprano family, which is Benny the Butcher's label out of Buffalo, New York. They signed the Rochester, New York Act, and that's fire. So shout out to that upstate connection, and we can't wait.
Put on because he got to work at the. He be everywhere, bro. So
and that's all I want to see. And my biggest thing that I tell everybody, mostly artists for sure, the work ethic, the talent, that's not what's in question. Be personable. Be able to go in the rooms and speak to people, and they feel like they can actually like your personality and like who you are genuinely. If that happens, you in the clear. Don't go in there mean mugging, trying to be too tough, trying to live your raps for these executives. They don't really give a fuck. They will hope that you can just make some money and do good business. And that's it. So shout out to Flame.Malik, man. I was trying to buy these tickets for the goddamn Gervonta Davis fight. Mike, I don't know if you've seen them. That's Mike is our producer. Shout out to Mike. So they were sold out within 5 minutes because Ticketmaster and all of these things has been doing is they've been buying their own tickets and then reselling them upmarked. So to get to a Gervonta Davis fight right now, in the nosebleed section, one ticket is $950. After taxes, it's coming back to about $1,000. $1,000 to be in the nosebleeds to see a Tank Davis fight. And as much as I wanted to see this Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis card in person, not going because just to get a good seat, I would have to pay about $3,000. Don't want to pay that. So there's that. But I don't know how you guys feel about that. I don't know how much you guys are into going to live sporting events and concerts. But $1,000 to be all the way to where they look like ants in person, I don't know if I'm doing that.
You said 5 minutes it was sold out?
It was sold out in 5 minutes.
Wow. My friend, she actually got tickets. Like her and her man got tickets. She must have been clicking, refreshing when that shit hit.
If you got them initially within the first 5 minutes, it was like $5.50 per ticket, something like that.
Damn.
The lowest one right now is $7.84, and that's if you buy it through the official stuff. But then even after that, after the taxes and fees, you're gonna probably come out almost like $800 for a ticket.
Mm-mm.
And that's not a good seat at all. Like you're gonna be up there, and if you want to be anywhere near the run, you're paying anywhere over $5,000. So I'm not poor, I'm not rich. I do all right for myself, but I ain't got it like that.
I ain't paying to see nobody.
A ringside seat is 16.1K. God damn. 16.1K for ringside is crazy. That's damn near a deposit on the house, depending on what kind of house you're getting.
Okay. Talk about it, Soulja Boy coming to Rochester, New York.
Oh man, I don't want to get into this Soulja thing. Also, Calvin Ridley, who was suspended from the NFL last season for playing FanDuel and betting on himself for stats and stuff like that. He was reinstated, and he'll be playing with the Jacksonville Jaguars this year. So shout out to Calvin Ridley, man. I think that it wasn't like he was Pete Rose in the situation. And even Pete Rose wasn't cheating, so he was just betting that he was going to win. I don't think that there's anything wrong with athletes betting on themselves to win. Now, if they're betting on themselves to lose, that's an issue. But yeah.
Did you see what Kyrie Irving said about he feel like Spurs gambling took the fun away from the game?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I disagree with him because
it does. It does take away from the game because if you ever notice, they kind of can predict the scores. They have a real strong indication of what the scores are going to be, and they usually are that, or real close to it.
I'm not gonna say it took the fun away from the game from a fan perspective because
from a player's perspective though.
Oh yeah, from a player's perspective probably, but that don't even matter to us because we watching. I'm a watcher now. I used to be a hooper. My NBA dreams died. But if anything, for me, from a viewer perspective, I feel like that made the game more interesting. Just off the fact, like everybody was teaming up with each other, so the game of basketball is not as fun as it used to be to watch. Like I catch myself sometimes falling asleep during basketball games, or not as interested as I used to.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about because I went to the Houston game. That shit versus the Nets. That shit was live, and ain't no superstars on either team. It was a good ass game. I think the competitive factor may be a little different.
Yeah,
but the talent is still.
The talent probably there, but on the first competitive game, but
it's been like that in every generation. In the 80s, you knew it was going to be 1 or 3 teams that was going to win. In the 90s, it was going to be 1 or 2 teams that was going to win.
No, but not. Let me tell you why I make it more fun now. Because now it's like, bro, you watching the game hoping that B scores 26.5 or 26.5. I mean, more interesting.
But it's always been like that, bro. It's just that FanDuel is on our phones now. Before, you just had to go to the sports bookie.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. But
that's the only difference. Like
18, you couldn't do it back then. I guess
the sports bookie, you didn't have to be. You could be 16. The sports bookie is illegal gambling. It's different. Yeah, like y'all just gambling off your phone now because it's convenient. You don't got to worry about no loan shark or whatever, or no bookie having to beat your brains in because you owe money. That's it. Gambling back then was really a gamble. It was a gamble with your fucking life. If you go over here and you lose and you owe a lot of motherfucking money. You tell a bookie, I'm gonna put $2,000 on the Dodgers game, and you don't got $2,000 when you lose, you got a problem. Facebook. I've been on Facebook recently, and it's a viral thing that went. It's a thing that went viral. This woman, she said her current husband, who they're separated. She put the nigga name out there, but I'm not gonna do it. And he left, and then he moved to Missouri City Texas with this new woman 2 weeks after they were split up. And then she politely asked him by phone and email for the last 7 months to return a vehicle that was in her name, a 2017 Buick LaRose, and agreed to the divorce proceedings. He has yet to make any contact or payments on this car in the last 7 months in the car in her name. And he's already trying to marry this woman within. He already asked the woman to marry him within the 6 months, and that she will be his 5th wife, and he will not grant her divorce or return her vehicle. How do you guys feel about this? I don't know if you guys seen it. I sent it in the group chat, but I just look at this situation and I laugh. Well, not laugh at her, laugh like this shit is crazy because it really, first of all, Shorty, you was his 4th wife. What happened to the first 3? And Shorty, now you about to be the 5th wife, and 4th wife is calling you, telling you that he's not paying joints. He made $300K a year, but he's not paying bills on time, and he's fucking up her credit. But you still ready to marry this man. So I'll leave the floor on you guys.
I don't really got no opinion on that. That's just some situation that you see, you laugh and keep it pushing. Like who cares? Like this shit.
I remember when I left last year, man. My ex said I was foul because I sold the. Remember I had the Jeep Best. She said I sold that. I'm like, yo, that was in my name. You thought I was about to just leave you that so you could be having the next nigga riding around in the car that's in my name? Payment still got fuck no.
So, but then they crash it. They might do some bullshit, and then you gotta take the responsibility to pay for it.
Yeah, fuck no, hell no. That would never happen. I'm selfish. I'm not selfish. I'm just not stupid. I think. Listen, Christina Best. Don't put cars in. If you're gonna get a car for somebody and put it in your name, and y'all not together, sell that motherfucker. Keep a spare key. Do what you gotta do. Sell it. Me, I wasn't playing that game. I'm sorry. I'm not about to sit there and nope. This shit is gone. Either you're gonna take over and put it in your name, or this shit is going when I leave. Make a choice. That shit is ridiculous. And then, yeah. I think shit. We only got a couple minutes left. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Nicki Minaj is crowned the Ice Spice, the princess of rap.
That's fire. I love that. And Nicki's new song is fire too. So shout out to Nicki. Mm-hmm. What else? What else do we got? Oh, Metro Boomin sold part of his catalog for $70 million. That's congratulations. So, remember when we had Jeffrey on here and people were coming at me about saying what's worth $100 million, and I saying how can I tell him he's not worth $100 million? I wasn't telling him that he's not that, but Metro Boomin, we know what his catalog is, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta think about it. He's only getting $70 million. People don't understand how hard it is to obtain $100 million. How hard it is to obtain $1 million. I think people have this false narrative of money where they think everybody that's getting these deals is signing for millions of dollars, and that's not the case.
I agree. It's not. You hear rappers all the time. You gotta pay your lawyers and all that. Like,
bro,
if you get a $1 million contract, you probably gonna give at 500 or something like that for real.
You probably get 500 if you're lucky. A lot of rappers sign for 30 and 40,000, 50,000, less than 100. Honestly, a lot of record labels they be in the red because only a few artists actually generate revenue. That's a reason why Drake said I keep the lights on in Universal, because he do. It's not other niggas bringing in boatloads of money. It's him. That's why he can get whatever the fuck he want over there. And then Ja Morant was suspended for 2 games.
They still haven't decided. They want him to get some help first. Not get some help, but they want him to
my man, listen, man. Whatever the case may be, I don't know about all the other shit, but y'all showing him spending $100K in a strip club, that was weird. He's been
got no situation.
He's been $100K in your strip club. You should not release that surveillance footage to nobody. That's nuts. I think that's your strip club. If anybody with money goes there, should stop going. Because their privacy and anonymity is not protected at all. Their privacy and their anonymity is not protected at all. I don't know if you're a strip club guy, Best. I don't know if you're a strip club person, Christine. Um, I'm not the biggest strip club person, but when I do go, I definitely like for my anonymity to be protected. Like I'm there to have fun and not for my fun to be posted all over the internet. Anything new this week in the culture?
That I could think of.
Anything y'all want to get on?
How did your prison interview go?
My interview, right? It went pretty good. I can't wait to.
I got a couple questions. I really think Christine make a whole bunch of statuses. I got a couple questions low key for her. Let me go see what she said the other day.
Of my statuses?
Yo, who said you banging for interviews?
Oh my gosh. I'm not even about to give somebody that much credit because the boys
we're not doing
actually
that.
follow me again. Like, boy.
I see Christine make a mad status. I'm like,
but people know. Ange knows. She commented on mine. She knows exactly who I'm talking
Who
about.
Ange? That's your cousin?
No, that's not my cousin. That's my homegirl.
That's the thick one?
Yeah.
Ange, what's up, man? What's up? Listen, I'm catching flights, not feelings all summer. I'm trying to go.
Lord.
I'm going somewhere. I want to enjoy with a beautiful woman. So if you try to come out and have a good time, we could be together until our departure flight, and then you're single again. Go be free.
And it, what's called Christine gonna call a lot of niggas that she went to school with John Morant.
Oh yeah.
You went to Bishop Kearney?
People agree with that. The John Morants didn't come out to play.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm dead. I kind of wasn't jacking that though, cause I don't know about Bishop Kearney. I went to Catholic school for high school, and at my school, niggas was definitely in there with the grip, and outside of school with the grip, having situations. So I don't know. Doing that.
Like I said, a lot of niggas that went to them private schools you better go. That's what I'm gonna say. You better ask about them names now.
Man, I went to private school, bro, and I was definitely one of them. I was an active person outside, so I have no idea what people be saying that. They're like, yo, you went to private school. Yeah, I got an education. That's why I'm smarter than you dumb niggas that's criminals. Y'all niggas was going to like no disrespect to public schools, but y'all was going to some of the shittiest schools in your area, and then trying to be criminals, and then wondering why you was getting out slick because you was just doing everything in a stupid way. So I don't know, but Ja Morant, man, wishing that young man the best. I don't know what else is there to talk about. I really haven't seen
Nothing really.
Really haven't seen anything much going. Oh, Logic that redid. I seen Joe Budden kill him for it, and then I've been seeing it viral recently. Logic redid Ice Cube Today is a Good Day, and that shit was ass, super duper ass. And I will send it to y'all, and we could kill it another time. But that shit was terrible. I don't understand why he would do that. But yeah, I'm good on that. BMF came out. Women are reacting to Carisha's acting in there and other shit that I'm not gonna speak on because that's kind of paused. But shout out to BMF. The season's about to end. I think next week. Really good show. Snowfall is picking up. Snowfall is getting crazy. Wu-Tang, the American Saga, is kind of confusing me a little bit, but I do like what direction they're going in certain parts. And that's all I got. Anything you want to say, Best? You caught up on BMF, man?
Young Miami can't act.
Young Miami cannot act.
You brought my husband.
Yo,
that shit.
I'm dead. Anything Christine, you watch BMF? Do you watch any of these shows?
No.
You gotta live a little bit.
I need to though.
Also, let's see, Sage Facts of the Day. Feel me? Sage Facts of the Day. Rest, man. Get some rest. Get some time with yourself. Don't get caught in the everyday grind. Grinding every day. Life is too short to not live. Get your 8 to 10 hours of sleep. You're not gonna miss anything because you went to bed. So what if you're not the first person to report the story? It's about the quality, not the quantity. Do what you got to do. Take care of yourself because health is wealth. And if you're not taking care of yourself, things will get real difficult real soon. We're about to get the fuck up out of here. It's a controversial Best of Swoop show, and I'm here with the beautiful and always controversial Christine. The slowly maturing need more hosts, and notorious best, and the smooth talking best broadcaster in the world, and the Fat Mac Vis Swoops. I'm about to get out of here. Shout out to Eternal Alkaline Water. Shout out to Room Service Radio. And shout out to our producer Mike. We catch y'all next week.